Welcome to RichLEAN in 12, mind, muscle, and fat loss secrets. Over the next 12 weeks, we're going to be journeying together on how you can behave your way to better health, more energy, more purpose, and how to thrive, not just in your health and fitness, but in your life. Over the last 15 to 20 years, I've been working as a personal trainer, strength and conditioning coach, and nutrition consultant. And I found fundamentally that working solely on nutrition and training strategies, although it can reap great benefits short term, doesn't really have the high impact as it could if we could involve some of the mindset principles that go toward valuing and prioritizing your health in a better way. And that just comes from a different type of muscle, that comes from your mind. And what we've done is incorporated into this program a 12-week training program that's going to help you not just overcome your muscle and your nutrition challenges, but also going to help you to focus on some of those mindset principles that are going to help you not just achieve results now within the 12 weeks, but how to sustain them long term. So we've put together this program, and you're going to be getting a whole resource library in 3 different concepts. One of them is going to be mind, one of them is going to be muscle, and the other one's going to be fat loss. So on the mind principle, you're going to go through this Notion page. We're going to have tons of information, self-assessments on how to understand what your stress variables are, how you stress, what your level of stress is right now, and what the impact that's having on your focus, what impact it's having on your weight, your current weight, and what's going to happen, how that's going to have implications in helping you get results in this area of your life. The muscle principles are going to be how to build muscle, how to sustain muscle. It's not just about getting jacked and massive. It's about being able to sustain the appropriate amount of muscle mass in order for you to have longevity in your life. There's huge, massive health implications and benefits to having more muscle mass than having less muscle mass. You're going to have more resilience in your joints, less inflammation, more mobility longer term. So if you want to play with your kids, if you want to have energy at work, if you want to be able to move, have virality throughout the course of your life, muscle is extremely important. And then there's fat loss as well. So on the fat loss side of it, how do we keep and maintain our fat loss at the minimum level so we can keep away things like obesity, reduce your risk of disease, cancers, heart disease. It is a very real occurring for lots of people globally, and we want to help you to give yourself the body, your mind, and the muscle that you can keep that at bay for as long a period as possible. So over the course of 12 weeks, we're going to be taking a deep dive into this together. So this is really an introduction of how the 3 different phases works. On phase 1, we're going to be working quite solely on nutrition, and we're going to be taking a very strict approach to getting you some disciplines, getting some routines, getting some habits and behaviors that are going to ultimately help you over the 12 weeks. It's not for the faint-hearted. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these principles that we put in place may seem extreme, but we need that little bit of extreme. We need to get you out of your comfort zone, because you've been in your comfort zone for a long period of life. That's why you're here. You want to push yourself. You want to get out of your comfort zone. You want to do something that's going to make a difference in your life. So we're going to be pushing you. We're going to there's going to be some tight rules, especially for the first 7 days. The first 7 days, you'll be going through the RichLEAN in 7 criteria. The reason is it's a buy-in from you. It's for you to buy into your investment. Your investment here is in yourself. And with all the strategies and the tools we put in place, it's down to you to take action on those strategies. Only with great action can you get great results. So for the first 7 days, it's going to be strict. After that, you're going to be going into a 14-day gut reset protocol. These are going to involve some supplementation, more nutrition principles, and helping you think about how you're eating, not necessarily what you're eating. It's not necessarily always about weight loss. It's not just for fat loss. This is really for overall health, getting rid of some other processed foods that's going to be causing inflammation, helping you rethink decisions that are going to, in regards to nutrition, about how to get more quality food into your life so you can have longevity that you want for the life that you want to lead. After that, we're going to be going into more of a performance-based program. So we're going to be implementing the 8 weeks of training. That's going to be phase 2 and 3. For phase 1, which is 21 days of 7 days RichLEAN and 12 plus a 14-day gut reset, and then a 7-day reintroduction of food, There will be training principles that you can go alongside. We'll have a training program for that. It's going to be much lighter, but there will be elements of cardio and strength training, stretching, mobility that you can do, all from the comfort of your own home. On the second part, we're going to go into the performance side of it. So we'll be touching base regularly through a phone call and through text. You'll be getting my one-on-one attention. And then in the last 2 phases, we're working on an 8-week strength and conditioning program. This is going to be a way to introduce strength training, conditioning, not just hit workouts and smashing you as much as you can, but just kind of do like some slow, moderate-based training. And moderate-based exercises can help you boost your heart rate, boost your blood flow, increase your calorie burn, and help you have more health and vitality. Strength training principles doesn't always have to be about lifting really heavy weights. We can do some body weight exercises, rotation exercises, mobility exercises. Again, all of that helps to improve your muscle. And depending on the type of equipment or gym that you've got available, we can structure a training program that's going to help you with that. We'll also be adjusting your nutrition as we go along. So as your belief changes, your confidence improves, so will your desires. And with the constant touching base, we'll need to and constant check-ins, we'll need to tweak some of those desires, because you might overachieve some of those goals quite quickly. So then it's really important to kind of reset those goals, reset those principles, so that you can start to kind of like, push yourself a little bit further forward. Like, why settle when we can, this is your program. Why would you want to settle on your program? You want to try to push yourself as much as you can. So we'll be revisiting some of those goals, looking at more performance-based goals. It's really, one of my core beliefs is to always have an athletic goal. Whether that's having a 10-kilometer run, a 21-kilometer run, whether it's like a body goal, like strength goal, where you want to squat a certain amount of your body weight, deadlift a certain amount of body weight, go into a challenge. We need these things, especially as men, women as well. But we need these things to push us. We need to have, because when you're getting up at 5-6 a.m. in the morning, you're crushing those workouts, everything else in life becomes much easier. When you're having those challenging those days at home with the kids or with the wife, with the husband, you're going to be able to you've already had so many challenging aspects: cold showers, getting up in the morning, training, being prioritized with your food. That these previous things that would have triggered you, or at work, like previous situations that would have triggered you, cause you stress, cause you indecision, cause you some unhappiness. Those things seem less minimal once you've had a variety or had a variation of good stress applied upon you. So we want to be taking some of the things that we've learned through getting out of your comfort zone and channeling those towards how we live our life, so we can live your life to its fullest potential possible. Really looking forward to having you on this program for the next 12 weeks. Let's get going.